Hello viewers, welcome to MathTech. I am Amit Sharma. In this video, we are going to solve all the questions of abstract algebra from GATE Mathematics 2018. So without a delay, let's start. Question number 1. In the permutation group S6, the number of elements of order 8 is. The following results is very useful in order to solve the question. Result: number of elements of order D in Sn equal to summation factorial n divided by 1 to the power alpha 1, 2 to the power alpha 2, so on k to the power alpha k into alpha 1 factorial, alpha 2 factorial, so on alpha k factorial, where LCM of 1, 2 up to k equal to D and alpha I is number of i's in selected partition. Now we have to find the partition of 6. Table shows partition and element orders. Table shows that S6 doesn't have any element of order 8. Hence, the number of elements of order 8 in S6 is 0. Question number 2. Let R be a commutative ring with unity, which is not a field. Let I subset of R be a proper ideal such that every element of R not in I is invertible in R, then the number of maximal ideals of R is. The following results are essential to learn in order to solve the question. Result number 1. A ring R is said to be commutative ring if x times y equal to y times x for all xy belongs to R. Result number 2. A ring R is said to be ring with unity if there exists an element E which is not equal to 0 belongs to R such that A times E equal to A for all A belongs to R. Result number 3. A commutative ring with unity R is called field if each non-zero element of R has multiplicative inverse. Result number 4. Let R is a commutative ring. An ideal A which is not equal to R is said to be a maximal ideal of R if there exists an ideal B of R such that A is contained in B, B is contained in R, then either A equal to B or B equal to R. Result number 5. If I is an ideal of ring R and unity of R belongs to I, then I is equal to R. It is given that R is a commutative ring with unity. I subset of R be a proper ideal of R implies I is not equal to R. Let J be any maximal ideal of R implies I is contained in J. That is, there exists at least one element, say X belongs to J, such that X does not belongs to I. It is also given that every element of R which is not in I is invertible in R, implies X belongs to J is invertible in R, that is, X inverse belongs to R. Now, J is an ideal, implies X times X inverse which is equal to 1 belongs to J, implies J equal to R. If we take any another maximal ideal of R, by using the above facts, it will be equal to R. Therefore, I is the only maximal ideal of R. Hence, number of maximal ideal of R is 1. Question number 3. Consider the polynomial p of x equal to x to the power 4 plus 4 in the ring Q of x of polynomials in the variable x with coefficients in the field Q of the rational numbers, then option A, the set of zeros of Px in C forms a group under multiplication. Option B, Px is reducible in the ring Qx. Option C, the splitting field of Px has degree 3 over Q. Option D, the splitting field of Px has degree 4 over Q. To solve the question, we have to learn the following results. Result number 1. Let R is an integral domain. A non-zero unit polynomial f of x belongs to Rx is said to be a reducible polynomial if f of x can be written as gx times hx, where gx belongs to Rx, hx belongs to Rx, then either gx is unit or hx is unit in Rx. Result number 2. If the polynomial fx belongs to Rx is not irreducible over Rx, then fx is reducible over Rx. It is given that the polynomial px equal to x to the power 4 plus 4 belongs to qx. Now, the polynomial px, which is equal to x to the power 4 plus 4, can be written as x square whole square plus 2 square. Now add and subtract 4x square. We get x square plus 2 whole square minus 4x square, which can be written as x square plus 2x plus 2 times x square minus 2x plus 2, which is reducible over qx because all the coefficients are from q. Hence, option B is right. Question number 4. Which one of the following statement is true? Option A. Every group of order 12 has a non-trivial proper normal subgroup. Option B. Some group of order 12 doesn't have a non-trivial proper normal subgroup. Option C. Every group of order 12 has a subgroup of order 6. Option D. Every group of order 12 has an element of order 12. To solve the question, the following results are very essential to learn. Result number 1. A subgroup H of a group G is said to be normal subgroup of G if for all x belongs to G and for all h belongs to H such that x inverse belongs to H. Result number 2. Every subgroup of abelian group is normal subgroup. Let us take a group G of order 12, then G is isomorphic to either Z12, Z6 cross Z2, D6, A4, Q6. If we take G is isomorphic to A4, we know that A4 doesn't have a subgroup of order 6, implies G doesn't have a subgroup of order 6. Hence, option C is wrong. Let us take G is isomorphic to D6. We know that D6 is non-abelian group, implies non-cyclic group, implies doesn't have an element of order 12, implies G doesn't have an element of order 12. Hence, option D is wrong. Let us take G is isomorphic to Z12. We know that Z12 is cyclic, implies abelian group, and have non-trivial proper normal subgroup of order 2, 3, 4, and 6. Implies G have non-trivial proper normal subgroup of order 2, 3, 4, and 6. Hence, option B is wrong. Hence, option A is right. Question number 5. For an odd prime P, consider the ring Z square root of minus P equal to A plus B square root of minus P such that AB belongs to Z is a subset of C. Then the element 2 in Z square root of minus P is option A unit, option B a square, option C a prime, option D irreducible. The following results are required to learn to solve the question. Result number 1. Let R be a ring and element A belongs to R is unit element of R if A inverse exists with respect to multiplication. Result number 2, that R is an integral domain. A non-zero, non-unit element P belongs to R is called prime element of R if P divides A into B, where A comma B belongs to R, then either P divides A or P divides B. Result number 3, that R is an integral domain. A non-zero, non-unit element A belongs to R is said to be irreducible element of R if A can be written as B times C, where B comma C belongs to R, then either B is unit in R or C is unit in R. Let us take A plus root 3 B iota belongs to Z square root of minus P. If 2 is a unit element of Z square root of minus P, then 2 times A plus root 3 B iota should be equal to 1. Comparing the real part, we get 2 equal to 1 implies A equal to 1 by 2, which does not belongs to Z. Implies 2 is not a unit element of Z square root of minus P. Hence option A is wrong. If 2 is a square element of Z root minus P, then the square of A plus root 3 B iota is equal to 2, implies A square minus 3B square plus 2 root 3 AB iota equal to 2. Comparing real and imaginary part, we get A square minus 3B square equal to 2 or 2 root 3 A times B equal to 0, implies either A equal to 0 or B equal to 0. If A equal to 0, then minus 3B square equal to 2, which is not possible. If we take B equal to 0, then A square equal to 2, which is also not possible. Implies 2 is not a square element of Z square root of minus P. Hence option B is wrong. If 2 is a prime element of Z square root of minus P, then 2 divides 4, implies 2 divides 1 plus root 3 iota times 1 minus root 3 times iota. We write 4 into the product of these two factors, but neither 2 divides 1 plus root 3 iota nor 2 divides 1 minus root 3 iota, implies 2 is not a prime element of Z square root of minus P. Hence option C is wrong. Hence option D is right. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you like the content, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. To get the solution in PDF format, check the description box. Thank you very much.